Welcome to Japan, I'm a tourist in debt. They gave me a journal and a mile thread. Nissan in the sunrise, bullet trains fly by. My wheel costs more than the car I drive. Started in a Skyline with the cranes in the field. 10 seconds in, I forgot how to yield. Snow truck launched, then the mountain gets tight. Porsche on the touge, like bro, pick a side. Tokyo Tower saw me miss one gate. Then a rocket took off while I panic braked. Festival said, just enjoy the view. I said I am, but upside down at 202. Every fence says, hit me, every sign says, try. Cherry blossom said, not today, my guy. Tapped one mascot and his little face changed. Now I speed trap as an epic scumplay. We're tearing through Japan with a smile and a load of 550 cars, and I still drive like stone. If the radio slaps up the mountain road, pray I missed the checkpoint doing sideways ballet. I bought a full rig for a casual game. Direct drive guilt and mascot pain. If I look back once, I can tell that little guy remembers me well. That little guy remembers me well. So not disaster. Spent too grand to crash faster. Bass in the tunnel. My brake load self out every fumble. Raku calls to deliver this food. I arrived through a guardrail, emotionally nude. Your order is here. Sorry about the tray. The soup is in spring and the noodles are remade. Call me to midnight. Everybody looks clean. I roll up in a Soviet with financial screens, window decals, new aero tires full of dirt. I tuned it for grip and invented hurt. I asked for Japan, they gave me the dream. Then my wheel settings made me fight the machine. 900 degrees had me spinning for years. 540 turned my trauma into steering. One thread says bangers, one thread says no. Then baby metal hits and I lose control. Two jet night, bass drum loud. I'm first in the race and last in the town. Through Japan with a smile and a load of 550 cars, and I still drive like stone. If the radio slaps up the mountain road, pray I missed the checkpoint doing sideways ballet. I bought a full rig for a casual game. Direct drive guilt and mascot pain. If I look back once, I can tell that little guy remembers me well. Somewhere in the forums, a tuner says, bro, the parts are still basic, but the neon does glow. Somebody else says, just cruise, don't race. Then post 16 screenshot to one parking space. Somebody's drifting with the cup on the dash. Somebody's broke from a premium cash splash. Somebody's where the wheel finally feels right. Then needs a tree that respects shrine light. But maybe Horizon was never the crowd. Maybe his friends yelling, turn around. Maybe the real race deep in our hearts was finding one road and it's telling more parts. Do not hit the Sakura. Do not trust the fence. Smile like the mascot, then confess. One more risk, then one more spin up on a racing to lose again. Mascot eyes, tiny crime. My conscience changed at the finish line. Direct drive, false and shame. My living room is a racing game. We're tearing through Japan with a smile and a load of 550 cars, and I still drive like stone. If the radio slaps up the mountain road, pray I missed the checkpoint doing sideways ballet. I bought a full rig for a casual game. Direct drive guilt and mascot pain. If I look back once, I can tell that little guy remembers me well. Tokyo lights, mountain rain, mascot ghost in the passing lane. May says legend, I say fair. I hit one sign and lost all air. One last drift, one last star. My wheel costs more than my actual car. If this is Horizon, I'm doing swell. But that little guy remembers me well.